And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Ali LaForce is reporting on the sideline. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. If you look at the Knicks, right now they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Orlando, a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, I think for New York,
they recognize how critical this stretch of the season is. They're in the playoff picture right now, and they are focusing on hitting their stride as we head into the postseason.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
So the Orlando Magic takes a 3. Rebound by the Magic. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Outside, Bane. Suggs with the screen for Bane. And Caro outside. Off target with his 3. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And really brought it impressive. And, of course, went on to win it.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen.
So, Stan, in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
On the wing, Bridges for the 3. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Bane. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero.
You can't play lax defense on Bane because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Carter. Outside, Suggs. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, Carter Jr. can be such a force on the offensive glass as he demonstrated there.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allen.
Always a threat to score. Banchero, that time with a sweet find.
And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Towns against Carter. And Anunoby slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Orlando also making some changes. De Silva's checked in, and it's Carter in for Suggs. It's Wagner atop the key. Here's De Silva. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First team foul. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter, and the shot goes in.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Payne against Clarkson. Pass to De Silva. Payne for 3. Alvarado grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Bridges. A putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Magic with the lead. Wagner, right side. Payne looking around. Shoots over Alvarado. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Carter against Clarkson. Pass to Alvarado. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
And so in the game for the Magic, Banchero up there with Wagner. Then there's Howard. Then there's Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Clarkson. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Towns down low. He's covered by Banchero. And Towns gets it to go.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The Knicks with the lead. Here's Clarkson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Using that speed of his on the drive. Clarkson just so elusive when he puts it on the floor.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for the Knicks. Orlando also making some changes. Franz Wagner's checked in for Howard. And it's Suggs in for Carter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Back to Wagner. Wagner as screen on Clarkson with his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open. But not able to connect that time.
Brunson scanning the floor. Knocks it loose. Suggs with the steal. Banchero right side. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they
the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
Here's Banchero after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Here's Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Banchero outside. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Guys, back over to you.
A young, exciting team. Allie, we thank you very much. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Look for New York. Hard, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Anunoby against Wagner. Hart outside. Brunson with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Banchero looking around. Knicks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Robinson kicks to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the steps.
Now Hart after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Pass to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. It's tipped and finished off by Robinson.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Left side Suggs. Wagner from long range. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we wrap up the first half. New York ahead. They're up by 6. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Arena Entertainment.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there?
Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half.
I love Cat's aggressiveness. He's working, using his size, leaning on dudes, and then he can step out to 25 feet and knock it down.
And from one big fella to another, I assume you'd tell him, just keep doing what you're doing. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The Knicks leading by 6. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Towns doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, Bane has worked so hard to get his game where it is today.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The first one falls. So, Stan, I'll ask you, what about Desmond Bane stands out to you the most?
Kevin, I would say what stands out the most is how this guy has improved and added to his offensive game. Came into the league as basically a shooter, but now he has added playmaking and shot creation to his game. He can put the ball on the floor, take it to the basket and finish, or set up his team.
Now here's Brunson. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside, Towns. Off target from three-point range. The Magic trail by 4. Now here's Banchero. 8 points for him. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 4 assists in the game. Anunoby outside. Hart outside. Towns finds Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. Clock at 4. 14 feet away.
Yeah, pesky on the ball. Suggs not giving up much ground. Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots. Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Hart pitch to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Brunson barreling in. Here's Hart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hart's got 5.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding him the ball.
See some of the numbers here for Jalen Brunson.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Bridges. Clark, that's good. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Caro outside. Carter with a screen on Hart. The Magic again can't hit.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Towns a screen on Suggs. A three. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you. But it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Now, Anunoby. After the missed three from Desmond Bane. Goes up with the stripe. Anunoby, no good. The Magic trail by 7. Outside, Bane. Kicks it out to Banchero. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Well, Paolo Banchero's got size. He can handle. He's very capable offensively. A lot of upside for this guy.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Clarkson in for Hart. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson outside. Right in the heart of the defense. Brunson.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Abner outside. Carter outside. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Shot clock at 3. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. While we have a chance here, the NBA's assist leaders for the second half of the season. In the third spot, Jalen Brunson.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Diawara's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Clock at 2. beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goes up the baseline. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 7. Down low. Here's Banchero. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Robinson a screen on Bain. Pass to Shamet. And the 3 off target. Magic have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Wagner finds Banchero. Launches a 3. No good on that one. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Knicks lead by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Goga Batadze. Wagner is out there with Suggs. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Alvarado bounce pass. McBride passes to Clarkson. Wagner against Towns. Alvarado. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Towns, a screen on Suggs. Now Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint, outside, Suggs to take the lead. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Back to McBride. Shot from 12. That's a 2 from Towns. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So for the Knicks, OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The Magic again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 4. Alvarado passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. Launches it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Carter with the screen on Brunson. It's Suggs with the try, and then Carter with the dunk.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Towns. Oh, what a use of the baby hook.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Here they are, Germany,
checked in for Jose Alvarado. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Bain comes in for Carter. The Magic trail by 7. Banchero outside. Banchero drives the double. Down it goes for 3.
Well, he's got that clutch in him. Suggs digging deep when they needed it.
Towns outside. Puts up the 3. Buries the deep ball.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Cleared away by Carter. The Magic trail by 7. Now Bain. Wagner with it. Banchero fires. The 3 is off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Stolen by Brunson. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Towns is doubled. Anunoby. And he does not hit. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Banchero. Carter sets the pick for Banchero.
Well, those are huge points. Carter Jr. steady as they come.
The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, or of 9. Thompson against Suggs. Here's Hart. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Bridges. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. Suggs against Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Hart against Banchero. Here's Towns. Hart outside. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Wagner. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.